Do you all remember that era where there were just Penguin movies everywhere? I mean, you had Happy Feet, you had Mr. Popper's Penguins, but there's also one other movie that a lot of people... Oh, wait. We also had March of the Penguins, directed by Morgan Freeman. Sorry, did not mean to say directed. Obviously narrated. My apologies.
Unacceptable!
You know, I actually enjoyed March of the Penguins. My dad fell asleep in the theater, but that's beside the point. But you know, there's always one Penguin movie that seems to be left out. It's a very unique film. It's a Sony animated film. And it's none other than Surf's Up. Surf's Up was directed by Ash Brannon and Chris Buck, and it also features the voice talents of Shia LaBeouf, Zooey Deschanel, James Woods, Jeff Bridges, and a few more. Surf's Up follows the story of Cody Maverick, a young rockhopper penguin whose dream is to become a professional surfer. He looks up to an idol known as Big Z, and he seeks to participate in the Big Z competition on Pengu Island. What makes Surf's Up unique is its wide array of colorful characters, like Chicken Joe from Sheboygan. He's the most chill chicken I've ever seen, and I must say it's quite unfortunate that he lost his father to KFC. Tank Evans is the reigning Pengu champion and has some of the best lines in the movie. He serves as an antagonist to Cody as the bully and jerk of the island. He's everything a champion should not be, and Cody seeks to prove him otherwise. Reggie Belafonte, brilliantly played by James Woods, serves as the surfing competition promoter. He's loud, brash, and is always looking to make some sort of sale. He only sees his surfers as products for money, not as actual people, penguins. Forgive me. And Lana is the lifeguard of the island, played by Zooey Deschanel, and Cody's love interest as well. And rounding out the cast of main characters, you have Geek. Geek is played by Jeff Bridges, and he serves as, you know, he's just the laid-back guy on the island. No one really knows where he is. He's just further in the island eating his clams, you know, minding his own business, playing his ukulele, not really caring much about the worries of life. And he's also Lana's uncle. And I have to mention these two. I mean, you can tell the directors went all in with this because they got Kelly Slater and Rob Machado, two actual pro surfers, to voice these two commentators right here that you see on the island. And peep the SPN, Sports Penguin Entertainment Network. It's a spin on ESPN, obviously, and it's so good. Thank you, Ash Brannon and Chris Buck, for this creativity.
Say, brah, what would I be if I didn't say that the music in this movie was totally awesome, brah? Like, shreds your ears, brah.
Nah, seriously, the music in this movie kicks major booty. I mean, extreme booty, from the soundtrack itself to the score, which was done by Michael Dana, who actually won an Oscar for his score in Life of Pi. He's also done the score for original films such as Moneyball, The Addams Family, Onward, which is one of my, I enjoyed that score. The Good Dinosaur, one of my personal all-time favorite original scores, Where the Crawdads Sing, another one that I really enjoy. Apparently, Little Miss Sunshine. I mean, what can this guy not do? Dude's phenomenal. Like I said, he's an Oscar-winning composer, and it shows and shines in this movie. I also must say that as far as other artists in the movie, you have Lauryn Hill, you've got Green Day, pretty much opening the movie, Incubus, Drive. I mean, there's just so many, the Pearl Jam, the Romantics. There's so many unique artists in this movie that just add to the overall fun, add to the overall atmosphere of what this movie is and what it represents. And I just think that everything blends together in a perfect fashion, and it's great to listen to. I mean, if you don't want to watch this movie for anything else and just for the music, I say go for it. I mean, you Into Yesterday, like, come on, guys. How do you not like that song? It's amazing. It's incredible. Love the score and the soundtrack for this movie. Cody is special in that his dreams are what drive him. He works the fish piles because he has to. but he knows his true calling is to be a pro surfer. No one believed in him, and he worked for it for his entire life. When the opportunity finally arrived, he took his chance and left. Granted, there were no waves, but he was determined to ride the whale to Pangu. The entire message of Surf's Up falls between two areas. Never give up on your dreams and always be willing to learn. We have our goals, dreams, objectives, and visions for ourselves. Some people take the steps to do so. Some people lose focus and fall to the wayside. And some people never let anything take that away from them. No matter how hard it may get, or how many times you may be rejected or cast out, don't ever stop chasing that dream you have. It's yours for a reason. God gave it to you. So go pursue that dream to the best of your ability, and don't let anyone call you foolish for going after what you want. You must also always be willing to learn. No one knows every single thing. That's why we must learn. Cody lost his dad at a young age, and his mom just did what she could to make sure that he and his brother would be alright. Cody didn't really have anyone to push him, but when he saw Big Z show up to Shiver Pool for the first time, it was then he knew that he could do it. He just had to believe and work. And when he got to Pangu, he crashed and failed. But when Lana brought him to meet Geek, it changed everything for him. Life or surfing, well, life or surfing, or Z is for surfing. It wasn't about winning championships. It was about finding the peace within yourself to do what others doubted you could do. That's the core of this movie, and that's why I love it so much. I relate to it in so many ways. Not that my family and friends don't push me, they do, for sure. But sometimes you just need an extra lesson or an extra source to tell you to not give up. So I tell you, whatever your goals or passions are, go for them. And don't ever forget to reach back and help others who seek to rise as well. Y'all gonna check me out at these here socials. I'll see you all in the next one. And by the way, make sure that you stay tuned for all types of content that I got going on at this here channel. Remember, one pack, one nation, one smooth hell.